Monday and I'm vlogging again. Happy Christmas, I guess. Jokes aside, I apologise, I look like absolute crap, but that's because I've just woken up, only had about 5 hours sleep, and I haven't showered yet today, so. And I'm still getting over COVID and cold. Originally I wasn't going to do a vlog for this week, however, I've realised vlogging used to really motivate me to read, and I've not really read for about 2 months now properly. I think I've started and finished 2 books in 2 months, and I'm on track to do the same again in July, so I really want to knuckle down. And it is the last week of July, and I've got quite a lot to get done this week, so I thought, hey, I will vlog it. I have to get my reading TBRs done for Tropical Readathon, Magical Readathon and the Mixtape-a-thon. So, and I've also got some other bits and pieces that need doing, and I thought I'd take you with me and vlog. And the first thing that I'm going to vlog is a bit of post that came through about 10 seconds ago. No, probably about 5 minutes ago. And this is from Grantham Book Services. I think I know what it is, but let's open it and find out. Now, I think this is an ARC for Daughter of Darkness from Hotkey Books. If it's not, I have no idea. Let's have a look. It is. I was correct. It's not an ARC. This isn't an ARC. Hang on. Oh my god. They haven't sent me an ARC. They've sent me the book. Oh my god. Anyway, this is Daughter of Darkness by Catherine and Elizabeth Court, or Kate and Liz. And how beautiful is this? Look at it. Oh. Story behind this. At Yalk, they were giving out prints for this, and it was basically one of those things where you showed them that you'd pre-ordered it or bought the book at the event and you got a free print. I neither ordered it or pre-ordered it or bought it, but I was having a chat with the guy on the stand, Rob, and I explained that I've been hired to make a product for this book for a book box company. And when I was at Yalk, I took the mock-up with me and the authors had a sniff and they loved it. And so it's awesome, and they thought it matched the book very well. And so Rob gave me a butt ton of raffle tickets to try and win an ARC for it. Unfortunately, I didn't win. So he gave me his card and said, get in touch and we will send you a copy. And I thought he meant they would send me an ARC. But this has come with a proper invoice where it looks like they've used the company account to buy the book for me. I don't know if they're releasing it in hardback, but if they are, I need it. Anyway, excitement over, and as beautiful as this is, I've got things I need to do. I need to wake up a little bit, I need to eat, I need to stop my ear from itching. But yeah, today on my to-do list, I got paid yesterday. So, this morning. So, I've got some financial bits to sort out. I need to pay a couple of bills, and then I am going to sort out a couple of orders on Forbidden Planet because they have a sale on at the minute for When Women Were Dragons, and it's their exclusive edition, and it's only £7.50 for the hardback right now. I might order their edition of Daughter of Darkness because they've got a red version. So I might read this as soon as I can. I might put this in my August TBR actually. So I want to get to this as quickly as I can. And then maybe order the red version. And then my plan, I'm waiting for the final part of the delivery for the wax melts. As soon as that's arrived, I can go into the shed, get started. I don't know if I'll do that today though, it depends on how my head holds up with not sleeping. And then I'm also going to finalise my TBRs for this month. So, checklist for today, if nothing else, are complete my TBRs for August, pay my bills, put an order in for Forbidden Planet. Those are like my 3 top things for today. And then hopeful extras is reading, because I've got 2 books I want to get finished. So yeah, a lot to get on with, and I'm going to go get on do it now after I've let the cat in the door. Hi, do you want in? No, you want me to come out. Pest. I've had a heck of a day, and it's only Monday and I'm already ready for this week to be done. So I started off very, very, very positive this morning. Even though I'd only had like 5 hours sleep, I started my day with a book, and it was a beautiful book. And as you saw, I wasn't expecting it. Well, I expected an arc, not the actual book, but then it all went bad. I dropped my phone somewhere you don't want to drop a phone. I then obviously cleaned it, disinfected it, make sure that all the bacteria was off it. And then my order arrived with the final bits that I needed to make this batch of 200 wax melts. So I was like, yes, brilliant. Went into the shed, did all my work. I worked out the scent composition. I tried like 4 different ones till I got the right one. And then the Bon Marie, or the double boiler, started leaking to the point it was gushing all over the electric hob, and I thought it's too dangerous to use. So I'm now a day behind. And then my uncle had a new air conditioning unit, and it didn't want to work, and he started losing his temper, so I went up to help. And in the process we ended up uninstalling it and putting the old one back in for now, but it's really set back my shoulder that I've been having problems with recently, but it was starting to get better and now it's getting worse again. But on the plus side, today I finished editing a video and have scheduled it for YouTube. I've got another video that will be going up in a moment with my haul from Yalk. Then I've got some thumbnails that I've done, planned a couple of videos, and I have a little stack of books. Where are we? I have this stack of books, and I've written ones that I don't have the physical copies, I've written on a sheet of paper. And then I have another stack of books. And what I've done is I basically pulled out all the books that originally fit all the different prompts, realised there were like 20 books and went, Oi. So I've now pulled out the ones that I want to prioritise, and then from the priority books I've now got 4 that are absolute, I have to read next month, and then the rest will just be if I get to them. Brilliant. And then for this week, I didn't actually say my reading plans earlier, but I've got a Nalini Singh one that I'm currently rereading. I'm about a third of the way through. I've got Midnight's Twins by Holly Race that I want to get finished, and I'm only about 15% of the way through that. And I also bought Glow by Raven Kennedy last night, which you guys, if you've watched many of my videos, I have been in love with the Plated Prisoner series. I read the 2nd and 3rd book in the space of a day. So book 4 is now finally out, and I've now been paid. So I bought that last night. But for this evening, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. I'm starting to flag. I'm in a bit of pain. I've taken some medication, so I am going to carry on planning my TBR, play a bit of Genshin, and hopefully aim to be in bed by about 10 o'clock, where I can read for an hour or two, because I don't want to be up at 4 in the morning like I was this morning when I just couldn't get to sleep. So yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hey, as always, I've been forgetting to update, but it is Thursday, is it? It is, I believe it's Thursday. And I'm about to record a video with this stack of books. And it's going to be a book tag that's been done by Kevin over at Much Ado About Books. So if I haven't already uploaded it by the time I do this vlog, which I don't think I will have, I will link it here so you can check his video out and do the tag for yourself. Yesterday I started on the special order of wax melts and I've made 75 out of 200. I would have made more, but I made the first batch of 30. Then when I did the second batch, the colour came out much nicer, so I melted down the original batch, added a bit more dye, and then re-poured them. By the time I did that, that took up an extra sort of 45 minutes. And by the time I did that, my back did start to heavily protest. So I've worked out, for wax melts, my limit is about 100 in a day. For candles, I think I'll probably be at about 50 to 60 a day before I give out, which, you know, isn't too bad. So it does mean that I now have an idea of timescale. So it should take me about 10 days to make all of them. If I'm having a really good day, I could probably get to, like, not 10 days. That's only if I did 10 wax melts. So it will only take me another day, maybe 2, to finish them. Then I reckon it will take about 2 days to label everything up and then a day to package and send them off. So I should be able to send them off by about the 7th or 8th of August, which then means it's got 2 weeks to get there before the deadline. And it also then means that I'll have more free time to get my reading done. That's just how my week's been, is done some work, done some bits, played a lot of video games. I'm back on Genshin Impact. Last night I slept for 11 hours. I've not been sleeping great. I've only been sleeping for like 5-6 hours a night at the moment, and various reasons for that. But last night I got really tired by about 8:30 and I just went, you know what, I'm going to bed. And by 9:30 I was asleep. And then in terms of reading, again, not done a lot. However, I started Glow yesterday. No, day before yesterday. So I started Glow on Tuesday. Like, I read for about an hour and got 30% through. I read for a bit yesterday. I'm now halfway through it. And it's book 4 in the Plated Prisoner series by Raven Kennedy. And oh my God, if you're on my Twitter, you will have seen I've been sharing some of the bits from it. And it's just such an amazing book. And I'm only halfway through, but I am speeding through it so fast. I love this series and I love Raven Kennedy's writing, especially the way she writes about trauma is just absolutely, the emotions that are involved with it, like the anger, but also the grief and the guilt, that you feel for having this trauma, it's spot on perfect, and it's made me cry a couple of times. So yes, I think this is very much speeding its way to being book of the year for me. But yeah, I'm gonna get on, do some filming, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Today I don't really feel great. I can tell my period is due any day. Everything feels really heavy. Everything feels ugh. And I thought it had hit the other day, but it turned out no, it was a false alarm, which is great. But yeah, I've been editing some videos. I am currently on Canva doing some thumbnails for those videos. I had plans to go and do the next batch of wax melts, but my head is really feeling dodgy today. Yeah, just taking it a bit more easy today, but still trying to be productive and do stuff. Today has been hell for trying to record. I have been struggling to get my camera in the right place. When I finally got the camera in the right place, the stand was a bit loose, so it kept dropping, and at one point the camera was like this. So I'm talking like this, so I had to re-record everything, and that was 30 minutes of footage gone. But it's fine. I've just done my TBR for August, and all of these are featuring in it, and I am terrified. But I am desperate to really take part in everything. I'm going to actually, in my bullet journal, I'm actually going to write down every time someone schedules like reading sprints and things like that, and I'm just going to try and get to as many as I can. And I'm going to try and really limit how much I'm on video games and things, and really focus on reading, because this slump has got to go. And reading Glow this week has been helping a lot. And going to Yauk gave me such a boost. I probably would have read about 6 books the week after coming back from Yauk, except I had COVID and I was too ill. And even now it's been 3 weeks and I'm still not great. It's now, I think, about 6:30, 7:15. I haven't eaten since I had my breakfast at like 10. So I'm gonna go eat before I start making myself feel sick. And then this evening, I do have plans to play video games. I am on 75% of Glow, and I have highlighted, of that 70%, I've probably highlighted a good 80% of the book, and there are some chapters where I've just highlighted the entire chapter. So I really want a physical copy so I can annotate it, because this book is doing stuff to me and it's killing me. Yeah, I'm gonna go decide what I'm having for dinner, go cook, and then chill out for a bit and hope that the darkening clouds are gonna actually do something other than press against my skull and hurt me. We shall see. I've gotten my August TBR now down from 36 minutes to 23. I'm quite happy with that. I'm talking quietly because it is 1:30 and it's night time. But I am one item away from leveling up my new character in Genshin Impact, and I am desperate to get this guy to level 90 because he's like my absolute favourite character. His name is Kaidaharu Kazuha, and he's just so good. And if you play Genshin Impact, I love Geo and Animo, every single character I've loved. So yeah, I'm just going to do one more round with the boss to release. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Okay, I might have to go to bed and do it tomorrow. But I've just finished editing my video and I've just realised I can't do the last round because I've run out of the energy that I need to get the rewards, and I don't want to spend gems to do it because they are good for other things. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and get some sleep. And tomorrow I desperately need to wash my hair because my scalp is now starting to really irritate me. And no post on Sundays, so I know I won't get my parcel, which sucks. But I'm probably going to get on with some wax melts tomorrow and do some reading and finish Glow. But anyway, it's late. I'm going to go to bed. Good night. I'm on the last, 2 chapters of Glow by Raven Kennedy. I'm fine, honest. I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god. These books, this series, holy shit. The power and the intensity of all of the emotions. Like, even if the plot isn't always great and is a little bit tropey, the characters are all fantastic, but the emotions, and I'm very much, I read books because I want to read the emotions and feel all the things, and I can't say anything because it's spoilers, but I really want to. Okay, I'm just going to insert a thing here, so spoilers from now on, and then I will, like, remove the spoilers when it's done. Slade, just... I love him. I think he's one of my absolute favourite romantic interests of all time. Like, even when Oren's like, oh, what if I want to go and kiss somebody? And he's just like, well, you can go and kiss them. But just remember that when you finish kissing them, I'll be right here ready to kiss you and remind you of why I am yours and why you are mine. And it's just like he never once says, no, you can't do that or you shouldn't do that. He's like, if you need to, if you want to, go do it. I have got you and I will be here when you need it. And and this scene where, you know, she's almost dead and he literally rips a hole into another world to save her life. Just, and the emotions as they're sort of saying, you've got to go, and she's like, I can't leave you, and he's like, I will find you. Just, okay. End of spoiler. The trauma and the way that trauma is dealt with in this book has gotten me emotional and choked up a couple of times, but this particular bit just... Right, I think my eyes have dried enough now and they're not blurry now, so I might be able to finish. I'm on like 98% of this book. I've got like 20 pages left, or maybe even less. I think maybe 10 pages. I can't believe I've now got to wait a year for the next one. I thought this was going to be the final book, but it's not. I really hope the next one is, because these waits are going to actually kill me. Okay, I've recovered. I've now finished the book, and there is no doubt this is a 5-star read and is book of the month. I think it's the only book I finished this month. So, yeah, this series is going to kill me. The final book, I reckon, is going to be at least 800 pages, and I think it's going to destroy me. So this week, I think getting back into vlogging has helped with my productivity and my motivation. So yeah, I have finished Glow and I'm just about to write it up on Corpile. I've recorded my extraordinarily ambitious TBR. I edited it and uploaded it today. Still annoyed that a couple of the books didn't arrive in time. I also today have put an Amazon order in. I don't like using Amazon, but Hotkey Books put an announcement on Twitter that Killer Kingdom by Alexandra Christo is currently on offer for £2.50 for the paperback. And you know, these books are normally like £7.99, and when I went to get that one, Amazon had a 2 for £6 offer on. So I now have 3 books on the way. Well, in darkness. But yeah, in terms of work, I have 97 out of 200 wax melts done. I've had an order come in from America. My last 5 orders on the Etsy shop have all been from international, so I don't know what's going on, but for some reason people internationally really want my stuff and people at home don't. Some days have been really unproductive, other days have been really productive, so today's been a good day. Although I now have, thanks to all my filming and all my planning and all my everything, I have all these books currently down, and I've got a few on the bookcase there. I've got a few there, but they're being sent for someone's birthday. But yeah, I think overall I've had a successful week, and I'm really hoping that doing this vlogging, and I really hope that reading Glow in particular will help boost me. Oh, but that book, I'm gonna have a hangover from that book. Like, I don't want to read anything now, I just want to think about it, but at the same time I need to read other stuff because I've got 22 books to get through. Anyway, hope you've all had a good week. I hope you've had a good month. July has been pretty not great for me. Started off fantastic with Yauk, but then there's been money stress and money issues. Obviously I had the COVID, then I got a cold, and then I've just been having chest problems ever since. And now I'm just catching up on all the work that I couldn't do while I was sick, and then I was too sick to read as well. I'm gonna go get this edited, hopefully uploaded tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow with the intro for next week. Bye.